Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This week we are doing one heck of a lot of shoveling. No, I'm messing with you. Schmeling Tree Service set us up with a good friend of theirs, John, who does their excavating. He's a heck of a guy. Kind of does this on the side. And I was talking with his brother earlier, and they said that their grandfather blessed them with some big, heavy equipment. Let's go take a look at this, and I'll show you what all disappeared on this hillside. And video never does the amount of work justice, but I can tell you, they took out quite a few loads of dirt that was here. They transferred it to a different part of the homestead here, if you will, and created new parking for us. And we got a couple leftover pieces of fieldstone that we gathered up as they were doing the excavation process. And I have a little project that I want to do with this fieldstone. If any of you are accomplished campers, you know that your smoke from your campfire always tends to find whatever is the tallest in the area and closest to it. And so with our fire pit, we'd like to keep it, right now it's against the side of a little bit of a cliff. And we want to keep that cliff, but we want to do something to dress up the scarred earth that's there too. And I think this fieldstone will help us out. So thank you for joining us this week on Carl's Off the Grid. Let's get to work. All right, you guys, along with all the changes that's happened here with the landscaping at the cabin, we have had a huge change in the channel. Mm-hmm. And one of our friends, and actually I met her through Margaret.
We've been friends for, I don't want to say how old I am, but lots and lots and lots and lots of years. We're teenagers.
She has great artistic qualities, and she offered to make a new logo for the channel. We've been looking for this for quite some time.
She's a really talented graphic designer.
And we just wanted to recognize her and thank her in this video for her efforts. If you notice, when my videos come up now, the logo is different, and we're excited to have this, and we've talked about it. A couple of people over the years, we always said we didn't want this channel to be about, money or anything. It was just about the fun of it. But enough people have taken interest in the channel that they would like to possibly have t-shirts, hats, coffee mugs, mm-hmm. Things of that nature. And
so maybe,
yeah, the possibility is there. Let us know what you think in the comments, if it is something that you'd be interested in. Or, a lot of you guys email me, shoot me an email and let me know. But Sue has definitely hit this one right on the head. It's a home run out of the park for sure. Mm-hmm. It captures all the qualities that we wanted in the channel, and
pretty excited about it.
Yeah. So, all right, let's get back to the video. All right, guys, you can see we are hard at work here. Just an old camper's trick. We are making improvements to our fire pit. If you've ever been sitting around a campfire, you notice smoke always goes to the high point, and that always seems to be by one lucky person. And with our fire pit, we have it up against this cliff right here, because that cliff is what actually draws the smoke away from us. So we're going to use all these stones that we have in the trailer and everything that we've been collecting around the fire pit here, and we're going to do something to kind of decorate this wall and to make this look a little bit better. But before we get into that, let's go into that hill that disappeared. If you remembered, back here, there used to be a hill that went all the way up to the cabin. And anyways, excuse the mess, but that hill is now gone, and we've got it big enough for a semi-trailer to get in here, because when the tree service comes to collect all these trees that are up here on the back side of the cabin, they're going to need a semi to take the wood into the mill and probably be turned into pulp, actually, now that I think about it, because we don't have that many big trees back there. But this is a huge gain changer on the cabin. I don't know how well, you hear YouTubers say this all the time, but the camera never does really catch the full magnitude of everything. But here we go. This is the change that we were talking about. Behind the scenes, we've been having some problems with a tree that hit the cabin, and you can see the butt end of the tree where I cut it off is right there. It goes up the hill, and then the second half of it is this leaning tree right there. And that is on course to crush the cabin. So I talked to my buddy Mike over at Schmeling Tree Service, and these guys are excellent lumberjacks. They are going to come in here and they're going to take out any tree that has the possibility of falling on the cabin. If a tree is leaning away from the cabin and they think it's safe, we're going to keep it. But otherwise, these trees are gone. All right, you guys, what do you think? I am boiling. I think I'm going to take a nice long shower tonight. I mean, this may not look like a lot of rock, but this is hours of collecting. And even just to set it up, it's unreal how much time this takes. Right now, it kind of looks crappy because it's all got mud on it, but give it a couple good rainstorms and this rock should really pop. If you remember what it looked like right here at the woodshed, now we've got this whole huge parking space that's been pushed out with a skidster. So now I'll be able to park my plow truck back in here and give the home a little bit of a cleaner appearance, or the cabin a little bit of a clearer appearance. And I'm thinking there might even be a spot for the evaporator for maple syrup to be pushed over here. But what a huge difference. So it's definitely been a week of labor. Margaret's gone ahead and cleaned up this whole line here from the hill, and we've got grass seed put out, and I don't know that it's the best of time to put out grass seed, but we wanted to at least make sure that seed was put in. And if it ends up being a wet fall, you never know, maybe we're soon enough that the grass will take off. And whatever roots and stuff that she was getting in here, she went ahead and piled up in our fire pit next to the project that I'm doing with the stone. And I think I'm about as far as I want to go with this stone project for right now. We stayed up last night. I think it was dark at around 9:30, 10 o'clock, to where we couldn't see at all anymore. And we ended up getting pretty much all of that wall done. I'm going to let this fire burn out, but once the fire's out, I'll show you guys a little bit better view of what the wall looks like, and we won't have the wood or the smoke obstructing the view of that. So let's go ahead, and now that we have this parking spot here, and things can start to be arranged a little bit better, let's go see if that plow truck fires up. It's been a year. Well, I shouldn't say year. It's been since last winter. I had to fire it up once last winter. We had one snow where we actually had to plow. It was just a real rare season. But I'm going to go ahead and fire up the plow truck and see if I can at least get that thing moved over here, so that when you first come into our property, you don't see that obnoxious multicolor plow truck. So, all right, I'm gonna go grab my jumper and we'll see if we can't get this thing going. All right, so this truck is completely dead. We have nothing going on here, and this isn't going to be a promotional thing. But if you ever have had the situation where you don't want to run jumper, wires to all your different vehicles, it's kind of a cool little tip. Is if you remember a while back, I did a video for Gulu, and the reason I did the video, I don't like doing videos for promoting this stuff anymore unless it's something that can really benefit people that are in environments like us. This is just a remote jump starter that they made, and watch how quick this thing works. It's amazing. It takes all the headache out of jump starting and everything. So we're going to go up to the battery and hook this sucker up.
This would really be a good thing for a woman's car too, or anybody's car, but the kids going off to college, everybody should have one of these.
It's amazing. It has a little boost button. I hit that boost button and you can hear there's already I must have the key in the on position.
The lights went on already.
Oh, the lights are on?
Yeah.
Oh crap. All right. Well, let's see what happens. The car started.
Just to show them how long this truck has been sitting with a dead battery. It's been a season. You can see the leaves. Or two.
Yeah. So we got a lot of work done. I think we're gonna relax the rest of this evening and take a little trip on the UTV and cool off that way. Lake's still warm enough, we could probably go swimming, but there's been a lot of bear hunters in the woods and a lot of bear activity, so I think Margaret would probably enjoy going for a ride a little bit more, and we'll see if we can't see some wildlife that's out there running around. But yeah, we'll get back at it tomorrow and we'll show you guys then the progress that we've made. All right, you guys, I appreciate you sticking with me on this video. It's been a really intense video as far as labor goes, and it's been a labor of love. So it hasn't been the type of labor that really makes you feel bad, but it's the type of labor that helps build self-confidence and self-esteem. So thank you guys so much for joining in. We always love to encourage you to get into the outdoors and enjoy the beauty that God has given us on this earth. We appreciate your support. We'll catch you next time on Carl's Off the Grid.